the thing.
By the way, we're on. By the way.
All right.
Oh, we are.
No, but that's
So my doctor told me I had low T levels.
Yeah.
Right. He was like, happens.
here.
You're 30.
You're on the right podcast.
Yeah.
Hey, come on, lads. We coffee.
But
No testosterone.
the testosterone, yeah. And he was like, he goes, yeah, I'd probably recommend you maybe start taking it. Now, hitting 40, it starts to drop, and when you drink the way I do, it also fucks with it, so it starts to drop. But I googled it the other night because I was thinking about maybe I will, and the first thing came up was the side effects, and I was like, "Fuck that, man!"
Yeah.
But you seem like I'd say Micky Bartlett has testosterone.
A fertile fella.
You seem
see,
like
that was
a
the thing.
red-blooded man.
It was another thing as well, where like
Boxing, no?
somebody else was like, "Yeah, but if you box and lift weights, you use testosterone. So by the time you actually got your levels checked, you were probably just running half a tank."
Yeah.
Is it like for
I just
every
wanked on his chest. And was all, what about that now?
for every
Chest of
year
drawers.
above? Still wrong. For every year after 30 or 35, you lose 1% or 2% or something
Was that the way it works?
of testosterone. Yeah, mine was
Fuck's sake.
I remember getting mine checked and thinking it was going to be like very low because someone told me once, if you can't grow a beard, you have no testosterone. So I was like, I have zero, and then mine were like really high. I was like, I didn't, but it now I don't know whether chemically it changes, but it was the time we were doing the first boxing, so I felt like every day
Run
I was
through a
like,
wall, like,
oh
yeah.
yeah, the machine blew up.
Oh,
Like,
because I've got this thing where I'm like, I have titties and I'm going bald, which means I have too much estrogen and too much testosterone. I'm like, how can you? So something's cancelling something out. Like,
yeah, but I want to. Sorry, go ahead.
No, what were you talking about?
Oh yeah,
the
but
Shilajit stuff.
The Shilajit, lad, gives you good boners.
Like, I don't know why I already talked about it yesterday, but I like took Shilajit once after a workout. Was drinking a cup of tea, watching telly, and then just had a root.
Wait, what were you watching?
Mobland. So it wasn't Helen.
Helen Mirren.
That's not fair, lad. That's not
That'll
fair.
be fair. Tom Hardy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can't judge
No,
that.
but I'm
Tom Hardy.
Here's the thing. Here's like 38 years old. Like, I wasn't even sitting on a bus.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
That's usually where I get them.
But
So I can't go
What
to
is
school.
that? Yeah.
Pierce
Is that
Brosnan
the
was shooting
vibrations?
Mobland too, like.
I
Pierce
haven't
Brosnan's
watched
wearing a
it.
wig in Mobland though.
No.
Because I watched Thursday Murder Club and he's got a wee
In my
comb over
mind,
with a
I'm
wee bald
picturing
spot
it.
going on. But in
But he's some
Mobland, he's fucking some head of hair. Or maybe it's
does.
vice versa. He's 72.
Is it?
Pierce
Yeah,
Brosnan
right.
in Mobland.
Yeah,
Is that how he talks?
we come all the way from Cavan, you know.
No way.
Have you not seen?
I have not seen this.
talked
I'm
about it.
picturing the wig as dreads.
We've
now.
talked about it before. Right? I'm a real bad man. But Jesus, boy.
Me go and join kneecap on the stage, you know. And it's especially you're already Irish, just do that one.
Yeah, I think because like obviously he's from like grew up in Ireland, left.
Was it Navan? that
Yeah,
in there?
yeah,
Yeah.
because he meets the journalist.
Yeah, that's right.
That was a wholesome moment.
Yeah.
But
But it would
I
be great if
think
he kept that accent James Bond as well, like.
yeah.
Was about it. He was a great Bond, actually.
Yeah.
Looking back at clips, then movies did suck.
Hello, it's me,
but-
James Bond, 00 Hen.
Yeah, do you know what? I think he had the presence, lad. I watched him.
Chicken not stirred, man. I can't think of Bond
I know
quotes.
Bond quotes.
I'm not a Bond
For
guy.
fuck the Queen and country.
I'm not a Bond guy.
If he was Irish. Not a Bond. I like camp gadgety Bond.
Yeah.
So I like Pierce Brosnan's Bond. I liked like the show.
Is he camp?
Oh,
The movies were camp. Do you know what I mean?
was
Alright.
it Die Another Day with the diamond?
Invisible car and all.
Yeah, the invisible car, the laser space beam.
The bit like, Tomorrow Never Dies, where he's on the he just keeps swinging the girl around the motorbike while he's shooting people.
Yeah, dude.
But when the Daniel Craig ones, I'm like they're class, but I'm like
They're too good, almost.
serious. Like,
Yeah.
Too serious.
Tell you what I walked out of recently was the Mission Impossible movie.
Trash, the last one.
Man, it felt like every fucking time Tom Cruise opened his mouth, the other actors were like, I don't know, that sounds impossible. Like,
Yeah, he has wrote
It was-
the entire
it was-
movie.
yeah, yeah.
I'm going to be the coolest fucking guy on earth.
see, somebody told me what to do with those movies is to film the stunts first and then write the movie around it.
Okay. So he
Right.
just comes up with the most ridiculous stuff.
Yeah,
So let's
he's like,
figure
I'm
this
going to
out.
outrun a nuke. And they go, all right, let's fucking figure this out.
Now, that's a guy that's on tea.
Oh, man.
for sure.
Oh, no, he's on that fucking, what do you call that stuff, the suck out of the babies?
Oh, the
on
fucking, he's in the adrenochrome line.
Adrenochrome?
He's
Yeah.
adrenochroming up
Yeah.
24/7.
Yeah. Still, though, if I can get my hands on that.
Do you know what?
What, him?
Tom, absolutely. Yeah. Yes.
Would you like to go out with him?
What do you mean on a night out?
Respect to the man in the ice cream van.
Sippers, this episode of the Tea With Me podcast is sponsored by none other than our good friends at NordVPN. When I say VPN, I'm talking VVPN, very VPN, very virtual private network. I'm talking about a thing you can join, a little app you can get in your phone or your compatible device. One account can cover 10 devices. This is going to protect your privacy online. When you connect to public Wi-Fi in a coffee shop or a hotel, you're going to be hiding your bank details from scammers, personal passwords, all that kind of stuff. As a one account can protect 10 devices. There's threat protection features on there. It's all going on NordVPN. Also, if you're abroad, you can access content from anywhere. If you're on holiday, you can still watch shows on BBC iPlayer and things like that. NordVPN.com. With NordVPN.com/TeaWithMe, the link that's in the description, you get 4 months free on a 2-year plan. That's NordVPN. Let me hear you say it. Com. No one said it. I also need to point you in the way of our Patreon. Patreon.com/TeaWithMe podcast. You're getting the Monday bonus episodes, the Friday live streams, all of the specials we've ever done, and all the specials we're gonna do are gonna be exclusively on Patreon. Anything I need to mention on that front, Dan?
At the end of the month, the SSE podcast will be going up.
Patreon.com/TeaWithMe podcast. Ad-free episodes on Tuesdays. It's all happening over there. Scooter.
If you could get Tom Cruise on the pints, I think that would be a good night out.
He would have an explosive, like he would explode angrily at some point.
But he would tell you he was about to.
Yeah.
I'm about to explode in 5.
These ones are doing my head in. 5, 4.
T-minutes.
Dum 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 dum.
Oh, geez, there's some, it just starts playing. I know.
Just does like a mad stunt out the window of Weatherspoons in Belfast.
he walks into the urinal and all the urinals are full and he's like, dum dum. So he leaves.
James, what do you think your testosterone levels would be like? Sky
Based
high.
on the bass of your voice through the fucking roof.
And your face like,
100%.
oh, you're raging like.
Yeah,
You're testy as fuck. I reckon you've got 4 bollocks.
Shall we see? Present them. No, dude, I did try that Fedoja stuff though.
Yeah.
What's Fedoja?
Fedoja agrestis, lad. So it's like all those other testosterone boosting things, but they say it makes your balls bigger. And I was like, I just want to see what that looks like.
What was it called?
So yeah, I was like, well, that'll be interesting to see. But it does make you like crazy, like.
Because Mick, you were telling me about that. What was that thing you were talking about?
The Shilajit?
Shilajit? Yeah. You said it on. What is it on blocks your boners?
My ADHD went away for 20 minutes.
Term, yeah. Blocks your
I swear to God, there was a point I was like, I think my eyesight just got better. Like,
it sounds like limitless.
You do feel like it feels like that. You're just like,
yeah,
like, you know what I mean?
I think I have a convenient amount of boners. Can I say that?
Convenience at our age and on our job, especially, convenience enough.
What do you think standard amount per day you hit?
I think 1 in the morning.
If that's the saying, if you have a solid fucking route in the morning, you're sweet. If that starts going away, you get on tease.
Yeah, so I think that's why I started noticing that.
Yeah,
I rolled out of bed one time effortlessly.
Usually
there was
no
there was no speed bump.
Yeah. No kickstand. I said kickstand. Maybe for a scooter.
You mentioned scooter.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
It's a scooter.
I was like, why'd you bring up the call to prayer?
Shilajit. I've never heard of the thing you mentioned though. But is it not a case, boys? There's like, if we were taking everything we're recommending, all these things,
you dissolve in the bath.
Like,
you get too horny. It becomes.
No, I don't just mean like the horny thing. I mean like, testosterone, Shilajit, the thing you mentioned.
Yeah.
Vitamin C, whatever that is.
It's too much, like.
Yeah.
There's too much.
But it's because our food's shite now, isn't it? That's part of the problem. You're not getting all the stuff out of the food you're eating.
Ultra-processed, lad, yeah. That lowers the T too. So yeah, it's because we're eating lots of trash, do you know what I mean? But if you just had clean, good meat,
you wouldn't need any of that.
You wouldn't need any of that shit. Or like a good diet, like
farm to table.
Yeah, good diet, good sleep, there you go.
Yeah. I don't have a table though, I live in a flat. Farm to knee, okay?
How does James McKegney sleep?
What?
How do you like? Do you
Just
you
standing
big
up against the window. Like, any lads about, lad?
How did I sleep?
You a big sleeper? You a good sleeper?
Oh,
You
dude,
a
I
late
love. The older I get, see 10 o'clock, day's done.
How old are you now?
32, lad.
That's when it starts, isn't it? You're just like, I need a good sleep.
After 10, I'm like, what the fuck am I even doing? Like, why am I awake? Like, I can't.
See on Tuesday, I had 2 90-minute naps.
Oh,
That's a sleep.
And stayed.
Not a nap.
That's a sleep.
Oh,
All
man.
right, that's a sleep out there, so it is good. Back in my day, you couldn't get that kind of sleep because all the fucking Tom Cruises run about. But that's a sleep, so it is.
You got a nap, bro.
I'm your Auntie Sheila, by the way. Tell me Auntie Sheila talk.
That's 29 winks. Like that's Virgin on a full night's
class
sleep.
though.
2 90-minute
2
naps.
90-minute
that's
naps.
a full sleep cycle.
One
lad.
couch, one bed.
Oh, the couch sleep.
Couch sleep is a good
See
sleep.
if you can't get a sleep in your bed. See if you just lie on your couch. You'll be.
Nah.
I
Oh
find
man, I'm 100. Yeah,
I find I
100%.
can easily get to sleep on a couch than my actual bed, and I will sleep right through them.
I sleep better on buses, trains, and planes than I do in my own.
That's
fucking-
a team. That's a movie.
Buses, trains, and planes. It's fucking.
It's boring as fuck. It'll just be like that. I just go, that's a sleep. The end.
I can picture you.
That's a sleep.
I can picture you sleeping with the hands over the chest.
No, do you know where my hands go? Just
Your
into
butt?
the waistband of the pants.
What?
Into the-
Not down to the balls.
Crevice of the balls.
Just into just the waistband of the
Lenny
jumper.
Kravitz?
The two
your hand-
sides.
Yeah, just put
The
like.
caverns.
Do you know
Why?
like a Tyrone man standing at a bar?
It's just like
Just
holding
in,
the belt
just
a wee
in the
bit.
waistband.
Do you sleep on your back?
Oh, wow.
No, my front. Like, it depends. So couch sleep, I'll be on my back with my hands on the waistbands. Bed sleep, I'm on my side or my face like that, right, with one leg hitched up like I've been shot.
Oh yes, that's the greatest.
Yeah, it's a good sleep.
I used to
Bad
sleep
for
in
you.
Fetal
Like-
position.
Yeah.
No, you're on your. He said he's on his front.
You're the
On
Spider-Man.
front.
The Spider-Man. Yeah.
Spider-Man.
That's not good for you.
It's not good for you at all.
I had to
side.
stop sleeping on my front because I kept having dreams where I couldn't breathe, and then I'd wake up because my face was fully suffocating the pouch.
Well, see,
Do you know what I mean?
when I was a baby, my man used to put me in the column of my back, and I would come in the morning, I would have rolled over in that position.
Yeah.
Just love getting suffocated.
Here's a new thing with me. I sleep on my side, but I've now gone pillow in between the legs.
Pillow there,
Me
pillow
too,
there.
man. You need because the ghoulies are always going to be a wee bit squished.
No, but
Do you
then you
need
do
to-
you pull them up and rest them on the
Do you
pillow.
ever,
high
I'm
did
so
you go
glad
with it?
somebody else does that. Right? 'Cause
James puts his on his nightstand.
James goes, here, lad, howl them. I'm so glad you do that too, because
Oh, no, you
I
have
thought
to-
I was weird.
you do the
When
tuck and
you
pull
pull
up
them
the
out,
balls.
just that wee gap in your
Yeah,
thighs.
lad, you gotta.
Yeah. Your balls are just hanging at your balls are just hanging at it's weird looking like.
You gotta do it though.
Yeah.
Have you ever tucked your dick and balls between your legs and then looked in the mirror?
Mickey all the time.
Like a turkey,
Terrifying.
like a turkey's neck.
Yeah, dude. I
Turkey
could
king.
probably find a picture of me doing that on my phone if I looked hard enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hard enough to screen through. See, when you shower with a dude, do you ever just like have a wee sword fight with your willies?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you
class.
can. Oh, I mean, James, do you? But we would.
Of course, lad. It's like it's as fun as you think it is.
This became a thing where we were on a stag in Vilamura in Portugal, and we had
Great spot.
a class Airbnb, but the showers were massive. So there were times when boys were showering together before
yeah.
nights out.
Yeah, I've heard this.
There's
is a
pictures.
thing.
I haven't played enough
Yeah, I've
team
got
sports
them
to be
on my
okay
phone.
with it.
We would have a wee. You put a wee bottle of beer in the side, and boys were just getting showered. Like
Yeah, just like the gym showers.
exactly.
Exactly. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just don't have the body confidence.
Yeah. You would have to be like, give me a second, let me fluff this.
Not even. I had to wear a Veruca sock or something. It's my feet I'm worried about.
Oh, I thought you meant on your cock.
Oh, jeez, I wish. I've been lucky to get a Veruca. What the fuck's like all the size of it?
That's your kink. Nah, gives a vertical on that boy. Go to the swimmers and then rub your foot on my cock.
If I put a Veruca sock in my cock, it'd just be like, do you know them wee things the girl wears in the bank when she's counting the cash? And even that'll fall off. I heard a story one time. A friend of mine told me this. I promised the friend, I'm not going to name his name, but he was having sex with his girlfriend in the bath, both really drunk, and he needed a pee.
Very. Already.
Bath with water in it.
Yeah, that's a slosh machine. Like.
Already difficult.
But he had to pee, and he thought because they're in the bath, there's water splashing about. He just like peed on her back, like by accident, right? And he thought she didn't know, so he just kept like having sex with her. And then at one point she was like, "Oh, like go down on me." And she sat in the corner of the bath, and when he went to go down her, she just pissed in his face. Don't ever do that again.
Piss wars. What?
It's just something I think about all the time. I had a mate who is another guy. I worked with him years and years ago, and he kept.
Mickey has a lot of mates doing weird stuff.
Yeah, and both of you are here. But he was telling me that he was pestering his wife for butt stuff.
Yeah.
Right. And it's the best excuse. And ladies, write this down if your fellas ever like pestering you for butt stuff. She was like, "Why do you keep wanting to do butt stuff?" And he went, "Because you're not supposed to." And she went, "You're not supposed to slam it in the fucking corridor either." And he just went, "I point proof."
Slam it in the corridor. That'd be. We were talking earlier about. We did a bonus episode. We were talking about not Bergwijn. That's a footballer.
Bergheim. Yeah.
We're talking. Do you know about this?
No.
Bergheim, the German.
It's the sex club
Oh, in Berlin.
in Berlin. So we were talking.
Yeah.
We were talking. I said if I know a guy who's been, you're Willie.
I have not been.
Willie, he would love it.
I can imagine Willie would love it.
I have also heard another story about this from a friend of mine who went to one.
From your mate.
It was two, a guy and a girl told me this story together, and it's, by the way, it's people we know. They're not from Northern Ireland, but it's people we know.
Okay.
Go to a different school, yeah.
Yeah, go to the school. And the guy was on a sex swing, right?
Yeah.
And was basically swinging his willy into his friend's mouth,
Whoa.
right?
In this place.
In this place, and they had another friend with them who was an Irish dude. And they said they looked up and he was just holding a pint of Guinness. They're like, "Where do you get that? Like, they don't even serve Guinness in here."
Like, that's creepier than anything you're going to see. People are like, "What
He's
the
just
fuck,
fully
mate?"
dressed. with kind of stuff.
Whoa.
Trying to sew my cock into this woman's mouth. Stop being a creep. Stuff like that freaks me out. I'm very like,
Yeah,
lock that door. We'll
wanna
leave one light on.
close the
Keep
curtain.
the salt lamp on.
Well,
Do you know what I mean?
Dan Googled it there, and there's like dark rooms where it's like pitch black. And I was like, you know, spoiler alert, it's going to be guys wanking.
Yeah.
Like, that's what it's. Imagine tickling people.
I have another friend.
I actually have a friend. I have
just
a
realized-
friend after Mickey's friend's story.
I have another friend who lives out there, right? And went to school with him. Very nice dude, very smart, intelligent guy. When we were about 25 or 26, we discovered he has a hog. Right?
Oh, yeah.
So he's fucking, like, he went for a pee against the wall one time, shook it, and the wall fell over, right? And he started going to them, and he's like, "Yeah, man, it's kind of cool. You just, like, you're in a hot tub, and then someone starts pulling you off. You don't know who it is, and like."
Yeah.
But then we were on a stag, and there was a hot tub at the back of the house we were staying in, and we're all just fucking in the hot tub drinking. And he's like, "Guys, you don't mind if I take my shorts off? It's how they do it in Europe." And we went, "Yeah, man, no problem." And then all got out. Just left him there. No, he wasn't wanking anyone off. It was
Because they
just
didn't
like
want to be in there with a
giant dick,
Yeah,
like
giant
just
cock,
a
yeah.
pool noodle with ginger fingers on it. Like,
by the way, in a hot tub, you're already warm. Like,
Yeah.
you don't want to be getting wanked off.
oh no, I don't
pass
think so
out.
at all. Like, yeah.
You'd pass out, you'd be boiling.
Yeah. I couldn't. Remember, like, trying to have a wank in the bath when I was still living at home. That's
It's
just like
it's always a
it's
bad
nightmare.
idea. You think it's going to be fun,
Not
but
the
it's
Yeah.
bath, like.
Yeah, I do it now in the shower, like Rocky 3 when Mickey dies.
There's something.
Shower wank's also a disastrous wank.
Yeah.
Because trying to get that
Off the wall.
shit off, is bad.
There's something very Christian about a bath, like.
It's
A bath,
sacred.
pure.
yeah, a bath should be for a wee Netflix or a wee book or something.
Yeah.
Yes.
Magnesium salt.
Don't be bringing any of that into the bath. like.
Yeah, yeah, it's a communal space.
Yeah.
But you were talking about the dark rooms, and I have a friend who went to the sauna in Belfast, and they've got dark rooms, right? So he said he wanted to know what it looked like in there, and he had the wee Apple Watch, and you know they can do the light flashy thing, where it's like a strobe light.
Right.
So he brought his Apple Watch and he just went in the room and just turned it on, and it did a strobe light. And there was just a guy lying on the floor naked, like doing that there. The Spider-Man, it was Mickey, like doing the Spider-Man.
He'll have one of his 90-minute naps.
And a traffic cone beside me arsehole, like, dare you? See, I'm afraid of the dark as well. Rooms, no, not the people.
They're fucking Them dark rooms are scary though, because I've went into one just to experience it, but it's too much.
Pitch black dark?
It's pitch black,
Yeah.
and you just hear people around you, and you know, yeah, dude, you know they're not good looking. Like they're creepy people. Like
You could, yeah, you would wonder, wouldn't you? Like,
Just all quiet. Bum chicken wow wow.
it's the same. Know the idea, like glory holes and stuff. I'm just like, I want to know where that's going.
yeah, you want to see
In
the
your-
other shit.
My willy's very much like my taxes. I'm like, where's it going?
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Life is a mystery. But I think if you put your
Life is
dick
the
through
highway.
glory
I
hole,
think you'll find-
you know where it's going. It's going
In a
in
myth?
someone's
But
mouth.
what if there's nobody else in there and you just stand there for ages?
Oh, nothing worse.
Or
And
you hear
can
somebody go,
people on the other
imagine
side.
you heard someone going to go, oh, Jesus, no. Yeah. You're like, all right.
Somebody's put their dick through this peephole.
Imagine you're a guy who goes to the glory hole. He just wants to whisper through it.
Yeah. Oh, this is so cool, isn't it?
Didn't know what it was. What the fuck?
God, you put your dick through a glory hole and you hear the words, "Bless me, Father, for I have sinned." I suppose you wouldn't hear that, but you'd hear, "Oh."
Come on, man.
Yeah. I also think, what if the glory hole just a wee bit too high? And you're just on your tippy toes the whole time, like, fuck. Or if the wall's too thick.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, Christ, I thought that was 6 inches.
Or if it's just a building site, we're just putting wires through it.
Literally.
Ah, lads.
Oh, boys.
Good to laugh with
boys will be
friends,
boys,
huh?
like, aye.
Sippers, this episode of the Tea With Me podcast is sponsored by That Prize Guy. I'm talking about Ireland's largest prize competition page. Prize Guy recently made his 10th millionaire. That's £1 million draw. And if you watch the video, which is on his social media channels, you see when he made the phone call to tell a guy that he's won £1 million. And the guy who entered had only bought tickets, I think, the day before or a couple of days before. Absolutely insane. And then Paul's on the phone to him being like, would it suit you to call down tomorrow to get this £1 million transferred into your account? And the guy goes, yeah, mate, tomorrow's dead on. Tomorrow would actually be grand. Thatprizeguy.co.uk.
Yeah.
Thatprizeguy.co.uk. Dan, give me an example of a prize that's going on there right now, please.
The end of September, you could win 300,000. There's three times £100,000 winners.
What? How much does it take for that? 80 quid?
£1.49.
1.40 what?
£1.49.
You can change out of a £2 coin.
You right, Mickey?
My tummy just went rumbled right into the mic.
Well, look, as a prize, we're going to take you out for lunch. But if you want that prize guy, you go to thatprizeguy.co.uk. The link's in the description. Yeah, James, you've been working hard.
Working hard, lad.
Not really on, I need to see you more.
I know, I'm back, lad. My September's piling up. I've got my October fucking wee solo thing going in the Ulster Sports Club. If anyone wants to go, lad, please buy tickets for the love of Christ.
We'll be there,
Yes, lad.
Is this your first hour?
I'm not even doing it. It's going to be like 40 minutes, basically. I just want to do 45 minutes.
45 minutes is kind of the perfect amount of
I'm
time.
literally doing it because I want to chop it all up and have clips. I just want to get rid of piles of old shit.
Don't say that for the average, just say it's class.
So, I mean, it's awesome.
It's your life's work. It's
Lose
your
the last
masterpiece.
3 minutes, for sure.
Yeah.
I don't want to do this. I just want to chop this shit up for
Yeah.
some clips.
Yeah.
It's not an hour.
It's going to be sick. Yeah, it's going to be great.
What are you going to wear? You going to wear something cute?
I want you to dress me for it. No, actually, don't. That'd be awful.
Yeah.
I can
No,
suggest
don't
an
let that
outfit.
lady.
Don't let him do it.
I actually would. I'm so used to just doing school runs and stuff, but like, no problem.
You walk on stage
fully
walk on
dressed.
stage with a packed lunch. All confused. I've never really been in that.
Micky Bartlett.
I'm sick looking at you this week.
But don't say that because
I know, I don't mean that.
it'll come full circle
You
again.
That's
can't,
true.
you can't smash the illusion.
I was going to ask, were you away as well? You're a guy, James McKegney's
Well, I
guy.
haven't been away,
You
lad.
love festivals quite a bit, don't you?
He loves
Stirling
festivals.
Festival,
and,
I was
and
in
European trips, like.
Portugal. I was in a stag do in
Oh, aye.
Prague, I believe.
Now, how was that? Because again, we have a particular friend who's
Willie
been on
Thompson.
a stag in Prague and has told me stories that I will still get him to tell.
Prague's fucking good crack, lad. It is.
Cheap pints.
Yeah.
That's a part of Europe I
cheap
don't
pint.
know.
We
See,
cheap
like
pints, Super Bock.
See, like Prague, Vienna, all these places. I've never been to any of them.
See, take away the party. It's a beautiful city.
Right.
It's just glorious to look at.
How many days on the stag?
I was thinking it was a 3-day job, lad. It was way too many.
Max.
It was too many, lad.
My dentist recently told me about a secret. Name big Spanish places people go to. So you have like
Barcelona, Madrid, Seville, Valencia, Malaga, holiday
might-
type place.
yeah.
Marbella.
it might have been Malaga, right? Where he was like, if you go to like 20 minutes from the airport, where it's actually just where the Spanish people live, he's like, it's fucking sublime, cheap drink,
Yeah,
like it's not all the touristy
Tap
shit. Yeah, he's like, it's fucking class. But if you don't know Espanol, you fuck. Like, but,
No Espanol.
yeah.
El Facto.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I don't know
But
why.
that's the same
really boring
anywhere
story.
though. Once you get out of the touristy places,
the
you're like,
best
oh, this is
spot, lad.
brilliant.
Yeah.
But have either of you been to Prague?
No, that's what I'm
Dude,
saying.
I'll make you would fucking love Prague.
I haven't been to these Europe places, like a lot of these
Yeah.
Europe places, like
All right,
Prague.
Farage, chill.
Boring. But like there in Vienna, Krakow, there's loads of places I haven't been that I'd like to.
I missed it, or I was telling you about it, was I not? There was a festin show in Prague that we went to. Well, I don't know, I missed it, but I was in the strip club. But there was a festin show, and I seen a wee clip of it. I did bring us up, did I?
I think so.
Yeah.
You got the clip there, Dan? Or was it?
Sorry?
You got the clip?
No, I do not. No.
There was a festin show, and I seen like clips of it and stuff. And apparently,
When you say festin show, you don't mean boxing.
no. Apparently, the whole show is
Festin.
there's an ass on stage, like full.
Mickey's gonna settle, was
It's attached to a human woman.
Sorry.
And that the whole show is the DJ going, one finger, and then somebody's just like,
Get the scooter box.
there's two fingers, works his way up to a fist. That's the other
He
show.
claps. That's how she farts when she gets home.
No,
I can't imagine wanting to go to that.
No,
I've never
dude,
been to Prague, but I'd like to.
it's almost it's like a spectacle, but then like dudes line up and they get on stage and the woman just sits in their face. For real, like.
I mean,
And I imagine that's stretched.
Some guys like it, but it's like a line of the weirdest dudes you've ever seen.
I reckon if you sat in somebody's face after being fisted, you could see through her mouth.
it'd be like
It'd be looking through a glory hole.
you know when you're going through the port tunnel in Dublin and you get towards like the last half mile of it,
Yeah.
and you go, oh thank God, we're getting out of here. You know, the lights coming in. You're when you're going to your concert at the 3 Arena, you know.
You're looking through a telescope.
When was the last time you looked through an actual telescope?
I was in Prague at that show. I don't think I've ever looked through a telescope, you know.
Would
looked through a
do you know,
telescope?
see on a nice clear winter's night,
Yeah.
I get back late from a gig.
You got a telescope?
You whip out the telescope.
Nope.
Arr!
I will take a minute.
They're on the starboard bow.
There's a problem on the poop deck.
I am the captain now.
Iceberg, sir.
Smell ours, can ya?
I will look at the stars and take a few minutes, and I love it.
I love to
Chris Pratt, Chris Evans.
Yeah.
You only know Chris's.
Yeah.
Other Evans, other Chris
Berg.
Evans. Yeah. But I love it, and you can see your own breath, and it's just like.
Do you ever just take a real moment to take it all in?
And I know fuck all about space.
I have
Yeah,
a
it's fine.
my favourite thing is Christmas Eve and I go to mum and dad's house and get pissed.
Aye.
I'll go outside for
Do
a
you?
smoke. I treat myself. Aye. Yeah. Instead
Just as a Christmas treat.
instead of sitting on my own like normal. But yeah, because I live in the countryside, I'll go out and have a wee smoke.
Oh,
and then
yes.
look and you go, oh man, this is class.
There's something about it, lad.
Yeah.
How can it never end? The sky.
This guy.
How can it
Yeah,
never?
I don't know.
How can it go on forever?
What do you believe's out there?
Not only is it going on forever, it's getting bigger. How can it get bigger than forever?
Yeah. It's
If
forever.
there's an end, right? What's past? There has to be something past that.
Yeah.
How can it be infinite?
Well, I'm not sure it's infinite, but it is.
But then-
as
but
Mickey
you're saying-
says, it's expanding as we go.
But you think there's an end to it?
See?
No.
But if it's not
Well-
infinite,
Put it this way, we only live for maximum 104 years. What's the oldest person ever lived?
Like 120 or something.
120. 120, you're not even going to hit the edge of it. So don't think about it.
What do you mean?
Like you'd never be
never
able
gonna
to
understand
live long enough to see the end of it.
Yeah.
So don't worry about it.
We're about
I don't mean I
mean?
want to see the end.
No,
of
it just
the
means there's no
sky.
point worrying about what's up there because you're
I'm
never
not
gonna
worried
fucking know.
about it.
All right, then stop asking.
We're
But I
just,
wouldn't mind
we're a
knowing.
cosmic blip, lad. We're nothing.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
we're just an idea, man.
Yeah.
I'm not even saying we're something. I just mean, and as well, see, sometimes we think about aliens and all these advanced civilizations and all. What if like they're dopes? Like,
Could be.
what if we meet them and then they're like, "Oh, you guys are so smart."
Yeah,
They're like,
low
holy
class?
shit, look at
we
these
we
guys.
land on their planet. They're like, "Hey, go home."
Yeah.
We're like, oh, fuck
they just have-
it.
Can't we live?
Get
We
back to
landed
Africa.
on Brexit Santoria.
They have wee iPod Nanos and all. Check this out. Nerd. Mini disc player. Wise up. But would you like to explore more, like?
Space.
Space?
I've
Yeah.
thought of this loads. See if we lived in Star Trek times, where it was like you're in a spaceship, but you've got a bed and it's nice and there's like I'd go, let's go tomorrow.
You'd go?
Fuck yeah.
You know, space is going to be a harrowing, horrifying experience.
Yeah,
up there.
but if you had like
If you're in amenities,
yeah, if you had a room where
Coffee
it's
machine.
like you're like computer, fucking
But if we get
Jarvis, check off my titties.
yeah, that sort of thing.
But do you think we'll be able to get buildings, say like on Mars, where like inside it, once you're in it and it's airlocked and all, but there's like maybe fake air or something? Do you
I
think
think
we'll be
they-
able to just walk around then?
Do you think they got that? They said some people say we have that already in the moon, lad. We moon bases.
But what I'm saying is, I don't want to be going there and doing all this stuff.
Yeah.
I'd rather just sort something and then we're just walking.
Yeah, I don't
about.
want to be in space with a catheter the whole time.
No.
Do you know what I mean?
So what do you think that is then? Do you think if there's a moon base?
I'd say it will be like this within the buildings.
Podcast
Shall we?
studio?
Yeah, just here with me on the moon, lad. That's where you need to go next.
I would love that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I'd no interest. I'd no interest going to the moon or anything like that.
Yeah.
I'd go if there's full blown like lightsabers and all that sort of. I'd
pretty
100% I'd go.
It's mad how little they've been to the moon.
Yeah,
Because I honestly thought since the moon landings they'd be up there like every
they've been a
other
few
week.
times, but the reason they haven't went back is because
Boring.
they've lost the technology to do it.
Is that?
That's the official
Really?
reason.
From the 60s.
That's the reason.
They're
Look it up.
going back.
Those boys that did it in the
Look
60s
up. They
were,
said the reason they haven't went back is because they've lost the technology and they can't be bothered getting it again.
they were stringing cans of beans together to get up out of the first.
That's because don't they say that like the modern iPhone has more computing technology in it than
Down
the original space shuttle?
Yeah,
Yeah.
is that right?
Humans haven't returned to the moon since 1972, primarily due to high costs, shifting political priorities, and redirection of NASA's focus.
See,
That's what they tell you.
Do you
that's what I
think?
tell you, lad.
Do you not think it's mad that like we do comedy, right? People that we went to school with, like people our age, are so smart that they can come up with things like being in charge of building a spacecraft.
Yeah.
But they're not like because when you're
You're
a
obviously
kid,
with a different school than me, man.
no.
Some of my mates have been to the moon, but
I'm saying,
not on a rocket. Like,
I'm saying not
it was on
people,
a fucket.
not people when we went to school with, but people our age
Yeah.
are out in the world
Doing
that
shit
type
like
of shit.
stuff
Yeah.
now. Because when you're a kid, you go, "That's like adults. They're
Yeah,
old enough."
it's somebody in
I
a
know that's us.
short sleeve white shirt with a tie pin and thick glasses, smoking.
Yeah,
that's
but
the kind of guy that
it's
goes
boys
to the moon.
our age and younger who are in charge of like, oh yeah, Bill, we'll do this repair up in space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's people
And then
our
compare
age.
it to your own thought process.
Yes.
You're like,
Do you ever meet somebody you went to school with even who does a job that's really intelligent and they start telling you what to do and you're within 3 seconds you're like, oh fuck, I'm out of my depth here.
Yeah. I don't know what any of my normal friends do for work. They tell
Yeah.
me and I go, man, I have no idea what that is.
Aye.
And they don't. I think everyone's a bluffer. Like,
Yeah. People say to
There's
me,
a lot
what
of
is your
bluffers.
best mate doing? I go, I think it's recruitment.
yeah, mate.
yeah.
Because it sounds like a job someone does. I don't know if it is a job.
Ask anybody who works at PwC what they do. They
see,
can't explain.
What
it.
is PwC?
Exactly.
They
I
don't
thought it
even
was
know.
a type of window.
I have several mates who work there.
I think it's what James wears. Like.
I have several mates who work there that cannot properly explain to me what they do.
See, every normal friend that we have, when you ask them what they do as a job, see if they start that answer with basically, they don't
You're
know what
done.
they're doing.
Yeah,
They don't
yeah.
know what they're doing. So basically, mate, what it is? No, tell me what it is.
Yeah.
Title of job.
If
Can't do it.
it's
Yeah.
like sells cars, I get it. See, when you're talking like strategic teams,
See, even sells cars though. I don't. I
don't get it.
I know people who sell cars, right? And I always find myself going, how do you do that though? Because I know I would go, do you want that car?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
yeah.
We
Well, I
commission
guess-
only. Fuck.
They go this. You like a look at that car? There's someone come to lift it at 4:30 here.
They're
Have
like,
a look quickly.
I'll take it. Yeah, it works.
Sales tax. I think
Yeah.
you'd be a good car salesman.
Nah.
I can picture you oversized suit smoking in the store
Yes.
selling cars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd
Not
say-
buying a car, you're
but-
buying dreams, baby.
Yeah.
I'd say stuff I don't understand. Like some lift offer, lad. I don't know what the fuck that means.
She'll take it.
There's coke. There's
Take
coke.
what? Don't know, but she will.
He's taking it
Diesel,
all the
like-
way, baby. What?
I only found out what AdBlue was there recently.
I don't
'Cause
know
my
what that
car
is.
flashed up AdBlue, and I was like,
Again, I don't think people know. You ask people what.
I'm pretty sure it's just water, by the way.
People ask me what car I drive, and I forget sometimes. It's like Peugeot, one of the 3 numbers.
Yes.
3 numbers. And I
You
forget.
pulled up in a Renault, by the way.
There you go, lad. See?
Don't
James,
speak
who's
French, lad.
James, who's your favorite actor of all time?
Oh, let me think. Fuck, lad. I actually don't know. I actually don't know.
Jackie Chan,
Yeah.
Denzel Washington.
I'm on a real.
I actually don't know who the
Adam
fuck.
Widget?
Do you
I'm
just
on
have
a-
a favorite actor?
I'm on a real Tom Hardy thing right now at the minute. Just from watching
Hardy?
Mobland, and like I watched Bronson recently, and I kind of like that he'll do wee experimental things that require acting.
Yeah.
Like we were talking about
Venom
the movie.
though.
Yeah, but then also, do you ever see Locke?
No.
Where he's man, the whole movie's
I'm a
him in a
locksmith.
car on the speakerphone to like his wife
And it's
and his
fucking
kid
great.
and his side bitch.
Like
and,
phone booth, do you remember that?
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
a great
that was
movie.
good.
That was a
That
great
good.
movie.
Proper adrenaline. Whole way
Yep.
through it.
I haven't seen the last like good movie I've seen was like 28 years later, and I was like, this is a good movie, but it's not what I wanted to see.
Yeah, anytime
That
I
and
think
Gladiator 2. Fuck you. We're joking. Dan
A long
hates it.
run thing.
I was about it. Any good movie I think of, I'm like going back to like fucking Panic Room and shit, like stuff I watched when I was a kid that I was like,
Bar movies I'm watching
Movies don't
with
make
the
me feel
kids.
anything like
I
that.
haven't seen movies in years. Bad Guys is brilliant. It's a DreamWorks
Bad
movie.
Boys.
An animated one. Brilliant. Brilliant.
I watched.
Interstellar blew my tits off. I thought that was
Interstellar was
alright.
good.
Yeah.
I watched Chopper the other night for the first time
Right,
in years.
what's that?
Never seen it. I know what it is. Never
So
seen
it's about a guy called Mark Chopper Reed, who was like an Australian criminal.
Right.
But Eric Bana plays him, but he does it fucking fantastically. It was an indie movie, but it's one of the darkest, fucking most hilarious films you've ever seen in your life.
Okay.
So there's a bit where he gets out of jail, he cuts his own ears off, and it's a true story. Cut his own ears off to get put in a mental ward of a prison because somebody was going to kill him. Right? So he gets out of jail. He's an alcoholic. He's a drug addict. He's dating a hooker, and then he's really paranoid that the hooker's dating somebody else. So he's dropping her home and he's like, who you fucking? She's like, everybody, I'm a hooker. And he's like, no, who you kissing? And she's like, would you fucking chill out? And then he cracks up. And explaining this is so dark, but when you watch it, it is kind of funny, right? So he basically follows her into the house, beats the shit out of her, right? So there's just this shot of him like punching her into like a wall, right?
Fuck, right.
Her mum tries to intervene. He headbutts the mum and then turns to her and goes, now look what you've done. Your mum's upset.
it. Is he dead?
He's dead now, yeah. But he was such a psycho. So I
He's
was
an evil piece of shit.
man, but a lunatic, right? And his excuse was that he would only like kill criminals. So he was like, I'm doing the world a favor by like
He's like
shooting
Dexter.
junkies. Yeah,
Yeah.
But he was nuts, right? So Nick Cody, a mate of mine, opened for the real Chopper Reed when he did a spoken word tour.
Holy
right?
fuck, right.
And he told this. So Cody said his family came with him and stuff. And he was like, he just started stand up. He's all chuffed and like fucking Chopper Reed, right? And then Chopper Reed told this story about at one point in prison, him and another guy's job was to like hand out the medication for other prisoners and stuff, right? And the screws in the jail were like, by the way, the guy at the end of the corridor has been done for abusing kids. And they're like, what's the situation? They're like, fucking, we don't want him here. So he said, and he goes into like graphic detail about what they did to this bloke. Like they would hang him until he almost died and then let him down, beat the fuck out of him, hang him again, and like just tortured him to death.
And they were telling the story.
And he's telling the story on stage, right? And Cody told me the whole crowd's like that. Right? And Chopper Reed goes, yeah, they're not all funny. Some of them are just fucking cute.
For 10 minutes I've been telling him to stop the story, but he's got no ears.
Yeah, you can't hear a thing. Like, yeah, his glasses kept falling down.
Just that potato head fake one stuck in there. Like,
Can I just make a slight observation? Mm-hmm. If you want to go to a psych ward and you're cutting your own ears off, one would do the job.
yeah, two's just.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Two's
There's
just
no
to
need to
even
cut
it
the
out.
second one off.
Do you know, I read an interesting thing.
That's a good point, to be fair.
I read an interesting thing, right? So I can't do names or anything, but because I just can't remember. But this was back when like psychiatry was an early thing, and this group of journalists decided to go in and pretend to be mentally ill to see if the doctors could figure it out. None of the doctors knew these people were pretending. The only people that knew was the other mentally ill people. They're like, you're faking it. But they were like, no, we're pretending to be mentally ill. And the doctors were, anything these people were doing, they were writing that down as a symptom of their mental illness. They're like, flushes the toilet twice, that's repetitive behavior, all this shit. And when this broke, the hospitals and doctors were so fucking pissed. They were like, send us as many people faking and we will find them all. And he goes, right. And the hospital noted 44 people they said were faking it. And then the dude was like, didn't send anybody, mate. Isn't that sick,
That's
lad?
fucking. I read a thing one time. No anesthesia when they knock you out for.
I'm out of
I knew you were going to do that. Right? I fucking knew you were going to do
Free, free.
it. But they basically don't know how that works anymore.
Right?
So because it's such like a common practice thing, they're like, we actually don't even know. We don't actually know
Anesthetic?
how it
We don't know
works.
how this is working.
Yeah,
Like, it's magic.
we know what to do, but we don't actually know how it works.
Why it's working like.
And I read a thing as well. Up until the 80s, they didn't think babies could feel pain. So they would perform surgery on babies without anesthesia and painkillers. No, I read that on one of those fucking weird. When you're scrolling through Facebook,
You're like, this might not be real.
Yeah. Well, what
But
happens next
still to
will blow
this
your mind.
day, they're like, we don't know how this works, but breathing in.
Yeah, I think there's stuff like because there's things that have become so commonplace in medicine that they've just hit this point where they go, oh, I can't remember how the fuck that works.
See, talking about psych wards, early psych stuff, and movies.
Yeah. You've got a boner.
In that wee top.
It's just a shell legit. Shutter Island.
That
Great movie.
movie generally kind of
Fucking
freaked me
great
out
movie.
because it was back when I smoked weed and I had like
twist.
10 minutes of being like, after it.
Yeah. That's why, and I didn't realize that the foreshadow, because DiCaprio never lights his own cigarette because he's not allowed
It's
a
not
lighter.
allowed a lighter, yeah.
So when you watch it back, you're like,
Layers,
fuck, man.
Layers.
That is the amount of stuff I want in the movie. Inception, nearly too much for me.
You ever
Yeah.
seen Memento?
Yes.
Fucking
It is great,
unbelievable movie.
isn't it?
Guy Pearce.
Yeah, phenomenal.
Brilliant film.
Is that the one where he writes it over his body?
Yeah.
Yes.
fucking
And then
sick.
at the end, he
Yeah.
figures it out, and you're like, yes.
And then he forgets immediately. Yeah.
He wants to forget it. We're not doing spoilers for a movie that came out in 1983.
I like the animated version as well, Finding Dory.
I didn't know Ellen did the voice of Dory in those movies.
Oh, yeah.
Being a voice actor in an animated thing must be a complete gift.
I think that's that's a dream of mine to be a voice
You have a
actor.
great voice for it.
You'd be brilliant in How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? As one of the fucking dudes who trains dragons.
The big
Yeah.
Viking
Yeah.
voice. Oh, I love it. I do
Say
want-
something about training a dragon.
Oh, do you want me to... You need
No,
to try
say your
that...
own voice.
Sorry. You need to train that fucking dragon, you wee bitch.
Perfect.
Well,
I think you'd be really good at like selling just any kind of advert, like Wi-Fi even. Do you know what I mean? Tell me about your hyper fast fiber optic broadband. Just say hyper fast fiber optic broadband.
Hyper fast...
No, your own
To go
voice.
with- we want you to do your own voice. We would have got someone to
Right,
do that
okay,
voice.
let me see. Hyper fast fiber optic broadband. Porn like you've never seen it before,
I'm
my
in.
friends.
I'm in.
You know what
in.
you do great voiceover for? GameStop.
GameStop.
Yep.
What's that?
See?
There we go. GameStop. No, dude, if there's anybody voice acting, people hit me up.
Yep.
Because I can't bother.
Have you ever done a voiceover for anything?
I did a voiceover for an ad I was already in and they cut me out of it.
Harp?
Yeah.
Wait, were you the
What do you
Harvey
mean
and
they
Show
cut you
guy?
out of it?
No, I was the other dude. I could have told you from the start, remember?
Nobody remembers.
They asked me to go back in to do. You auditioned for it though, but I remember that. Right? But they asked me to go back in and do a voiceover thing, and it was halfway through Edinburgh, so I don't think I sounded like myself anymore.
Right,
Do you know what I
okay.
mean?
All right, folks.
I'm like, why is that guy in the booth with a nosebleed?
I just wish it was dead.
Yeah.
Mickey, you seem to have spilled talcum powder all over your face. Just
Did I?
before
I
recording.
spilled it. Give me it back quick. No, I did once have the BBC had me in reading GCSE texts for BBC Bite Size or whatever. I'm pretty sure they didn't use that either. Like
Why is this?
as a conspiracy theorist, I'm halfway through it going, well, that's horse shit.
Paul has 3 apples. You're like, that's what they want you to think.
One of them's an orange.
Voiceover stuff would be.
But I've
I would
heard
love
actors
it,
talking
lad.
about voice, like when they do those animated movies, and they're like, it's actually quite lonely because they're all just in a booth recording the lines, and there's no one.
They never meet each
Yeah,
other.
yeah,
But
yeah.
John C. Reilly, when they were making, what was the fucking one he was in? Wreck-It Ralph.
Oh, yes,
So
great
they
movie.
came to him about Wreck-It Ralph, and he was like, I don't want to do that. I like being an actor and being around people. And the director was like, well, just do it your way then. So they did it all as like a big cast in the room.
that'd be better.
And he was like,
That
it was brilliant.
Would be
Like,
because then you could react off
Yeah, you
each
can actually
other.
I've never
Really
seen
good.
Wreck-It Ralph.
I've seen bits of it. Like,
Monsters
pretty
Inc.
good.
10 out of 10.
Monsters Inc.
Monsters Inc. 10 out of 10.
Not bad.
There's
on the
times
Disney
reveals where they do it before, so they do it before any animation's done, so they allow them to riff and interact with each other, and then the
they change
animation
it
is.
as
yeah,
it is.
that's what happened with the first Shrek movie because it was supposed to be Chris Farley.
Yeah.
And they'd recorded a bunch of it, and then he died. And then Mike Myers came in and was
Chris.
like, yeah, right. But then they were like, well, Mike Myers was like, I think he should be Scottish. So they basically recorded the whole thing and reanimated
Yeah.
the whole
And
movie.
the original animation of the design for Shrek looked. Did you see it?
No, I didn't see
It's
that.
so shit looking to what they ended up with.
It's funny that Mike Myers can do that though. Like if you're like
That powerful.
if we had the
Yeah.
role, we're like, I think he should be Scottish. I think you should shut the fuck up.
Do you know one of my favorite jokes in an animated movie ever, and it gets me every fucking time, is at the start of the Incredibles movie when Mr. Incredible's about to take on Bon Voyage, the French guy, and and he bursts through the door, and Bon Voyage just goes, Monsieur Incredible! Fucking kills me. Because that's French for Mr. Incredible. Every time.
I've never seen The Incredibles.
Oh man, they're fucking brilliant. Like,
I've seen the first. I think my boys are slightly too young for it.
Right.
they're so good.
But I just
They are,
love
they're pretty
going through the Disney app and being like, you're gonna watch that when you're older. That, and I can't wait to see them all again. So.
My nephew hasn't seen Star Wars yet, and I'm like, fucking.
Dude, like, get
Neither
on
have I.
the originals. Like.
You've never seen Star Wars?
Have you
You're too old now as well. That's the worst thing.
It's
not
beyond the
age
time.
thing.
Like, what do you mean? Like going back and watching the
I
originals
think if
wouldn't
you,
hit anymore?
I think if you don't see Star Wars before you're 12, it's never going to fucking.
Yeah, okay.
Because Geddes is the same. Geddes only tried to watch one, and like to be fair, I think he tried to watch Star Wars when he was about 20, and he went. The first 10 minutes was just somebody dragging a bin through the desert, and I was like, to be fair,
Is that in it?
huh?
Is that in
It
it?
was R2D2. Like he's like, it just looked like a bin going through a sand dune. You're like,
He's a
that's my
wee-
childhood.
One of
ruined.
Mm-hmm.
them's a pervert or something. Is he C-3PO?
Nah,
What do you mean?
the character or the dude?
The
I think
guy
it was the
within
dude.
it?
Sorry,
within
not
the
the-
C3PO?
Nah,
Maybe.
C3PO. No, Anthony Daniels is.
Are they in a
fucking-
relationship? Is that one thing where people were like, if you look closer,
Well, yeah.
The characters?
The gold one is kind of gay.
characters,
Yeah, well, he's a servant. He's a
Yeah, he's like
camp
a
kind of
posh
like-
camp.
yeah.
Yeah, he's a lot of fun.
but together, R2D2 and C-3PO.
I think C3
there's just
R2D2.
there's buddies, just best
There
friends.
might be odd
R2D2 is kind of like
Yeah.
an animal.
Yeah, the odd couple of that kind of like, yeah. Because even in Star Wars, robots can't get married.
Do you fancy Princess Leia?
Yeah,
Who played her again? Was that?
Carrie Fisher.
Oh fuck yeah! Right. Yeah. Okay.
You fancy Chewbacca?
yeah. Yeah.
You've definitely met up with
Chewbacca is
Chewbacca.
pretty fucking hot.
Modeled
Like,
yourself on him. to be fair, in
you
Empire.
surprised me with that, and I was like, actually,
Yeah, there's a bit in Empire Strikes Back where Chewbacca's clearly had a good wash and a groom, and you go, he looks like fucking Jennifer Aniston.
You look brilliant. Look at you. Look at you.
Is that Jojoba? He's like, no, it's September. I hate myself. I only recently started fancying Han Solo as well.
Hans.
As I've gotten older, and you see,
Yeah,
like when you
beautiful
see
guy.
Harrison Ford as a young dude, you're like, fuck, he was
Harrison
always
Ford's
right.
he
beautiful
looks.
man,
He
like.
looks like a man who doesn't need to show it. Do you know what I mean?
Have you ever seen him when he was a carpenter before he was famous?
Even
Just shirtless with a tool belt on?
yeah.
Jesus.
Even,
He turned the straightest man guy. Like, he's unbelievable looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, he only really got into acting when he was like what,
35, 36.
35, 36, yeah.
So he was
for it, yeah.
he was hanging doors in George Lucas's house when they were auditioning for Star Wars.
No.
Fuck your
I swear to
hot
God,
lad.
he was literally he'd done a bit of acting and then it wasn't really working out, so he went back to carpentry. Was doing stuff in George Lucas's house, and George Lucas went, "Do us a favor and read that, would you?" And he started reading it, and he was like, "Do you want to be Han Solo?"
Can't you imagine?
No.
Amazing again.
Oh,
And
I'm gonna see if
fucking
George-
Stoner.
oh
I have a lot of time for him.
I'm going to see if George Lucas needs any handy work done. Hello, Mr. Lucas. me.
Do the dishes. I'm going to make a cup of tea for you. Yeah, I was going to put that back in the cupboard, but it was far, far away.
Please, can I have any rolls?
like, that's
Oh,
all.
fuck your dick, I swear to God. Do you want to piss in my mouth, George? That's it, because auditions are a fucking pain in the... Like, especially now when it's all done on... If you send a self-tape in, I've never been more vulnerable in my fucking life.
Yeah,
When you
what's
have
that
to,
like?
It's awful, man.
Foster's
Terrible, is
recorded
it?
me doing some shit in this room. Like,
Fuck, man.
Oh, real?
See some of the shit I've done. I did one for a whiskey ad that was so badly written. I was like, can I do this
My
like in a funny way?
you Mike Myers it?
Yeah, because the ad was...
I think
Needs
this
to be
character should be
Scottish.
Chinese.
It's one of, I don't know if there's an end to end involved in this, right? But it's one of those things where, like, basically the ad is like this guy's drinking whiskey and the devil turns up and he play a game of chess. And I'm like, so what you're saying is drinking this is like playing chess with the devil? They didn't appreciate it.
You changed it to Twister. I think this should be it.
Over right hand red fuck ball.
That's how the devil talks.
After 3 or 4 whiskeys, he would, I was fucking sticking pineapples up Hitler's hole all day.
Fucking roasting in here, but
Somebody open the fucking windows, Jesus Christ.
I got a fucking bad rap, don't I?
See all fucking nice, Margaret Thatcher. Fuck off, you little cunt. She hear me say it. Alexa.
Oh, boys. Huh?
What's the worst thing you auditioned for that you didn't even get? The most embarrassing thing.
Any of it? Oh, the most embarrassing. The act we've talked about before, but the acts. Did it in this room. It was what was it for?
Dungeons and Dragons, was it?
Dungeons and Dragons movie, and I have to like say like a dramatic line, and then I have to like, you know, like take an axe with 2 hands and like bang fire it down.
Oh shit.
But I like spent way too much time trying to be like dramatic and vaguely American, you know. So it was like small, you know. I was like, you know, it was like, you know, we'll be fine or something was the line, you know, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, watch this, but I was like, we'll be fine. And I take the axe and like I take it for like 3 minutes and I'm flexing as much as possible. The tightest t-shirt you ever seen. Then I'm and it was just very like breathy.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things, like doing an audition for one line is like doing a 7-minute stand-up set. You go, there isn't enough fucking time for you to see how I can do better if you
What I
like,
can do,
you know what I mean?
I think there's definitely a skill to acting for auditions.
Yeah.
But you can't. I remember going to one like an in-person one, and I was like, these are way better because you get to meet them and
Yes.
they can properly see you.
Smoosh them up a bit.
And I went, and they were like, this is not that long ago in the Clayton Hotel in Belfast, and they're like, Shane, we'll do it once, and then we'll do another couple based on our thoughts. So we'll mess around, but do it once, and then we'll have fun with it after that. I did it once, and the guy's like, thank you so much for coming in. We appreciate it.
And I had one time where I walked in and 3 people at the table went like that.
Oh,
And that was it.
it's like turned you around.
Yeah.
and you
It was
get
to
out.
play a geisha.
No, it was for body. It was for body form. Like walked in my rollerblades and all.
You audition for anything?
No, I haven't, but I would actually love to get into some acting. I think that'd be
You're a good
fun.
actor. You were in Chancellors. You were very good at it.
Thank you. I would actually, no, I really would love to get.
Because
into
you have a
stuff.
distinctive look.
Right?
I think casting directors would like that.
You think so?
Yeah.
Do you know what though? Like for the Game of Thrones, I did Game of Thrones, but you didn't have to like fucking audition and all that.
I
shit.
wasn't acting in that. I was just playing me.
I was just my left it. But see, the second you grew a beard and like added it onto that website, like everyone who
Couldn't
had a
get
beard
enough.
could have been in Game of
Yeah.
Thrones if you had
Yes.
stuck your face up on that website.
Yeah.
So, but I would love to, like, honestly.
I was such a big Game of Thrones fan, and then I've never seen one House of the Dragon or whatever it is. or any
I
of those.
started watching the first series of it and it was like, it's good, but I watched Game of Thrones after it all came out. So I was able to just keep
Fly
watching it.
through it, yeah.
And with that, I was like, I'm going to wait until this is like 2 or 3 in.
Yes.
And then get stuck into it. But it doesn't have the same feel.
It's a wee bit slower, maybe.
Yeah.
But
I think also the
it's-
last season of Game of Thrones was so disappointing, it made me go, I don't care about this anymore.
nothing has ever fallen off harder than that.
Oh my
that was
God, it was
so
shocking.
bad,
Even
man.
like-
But somebody told me at the time the reason it happened was the writers from Game of Thrones left and went to Star Wars. And I'm
heard
like,
that.
you fucked Star Wars up too.
yeah,
and also wasn't the guy like it was ahead of the books.
yeah, so they were just waffling at that point. Well, yeah, I heard something similar. I heard they got Star Wars, so rushed the fuck out of Series 8, and it was so bad that they got fired from Star Wars.
Yeah. When I got that
I don't know if
tattoo
that's
done, so the
accurate.
guy who did that tattoo was living in the same building as the people that were making Game of Thrones and told me the ending.
Oh, no way.
About 2 years before it came out. And I kind of forgot what the ending was and then watched it and went, I remember he told me that.
Oh,
I got a
wow.
big spoiler.
For real?
About halfway through the whole thing, and I kept it.
Yeah.
What do you,
was
like
the-
for a series unmade?
It was the character that was going to die.
Who told you?
Who
Game
was
of Thrones.
Who was it? Who was
Character who died.
Who died? It's out now, we know.
It was Hodor.
it? Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
he was
yeah.
gonna die.
I knew he was going to die, and I was like, I wish that's broken my heart
Oh,
because I knew it was coming. Then even
Yeah.
during the scene, I had no hope of like it's going to be fine.
yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah,
That's probably the best scene in that series.
fucking.
He was fucking great in
incredible
that. Like,
scene.
Yeah, what series was that? That was like
series 7, 6,
Oh, was that 6 or 7? Right.
No.
Okay.
Oh,
It was
no.
earlier.
4 or
Four or
5.
It was earlier, wasn't it?
Yeah, you're right, actually. Sorry, yeah.
But 4 or 5 is kind of where it was at its best, and then it went to. People argue it was shite after 4. I kind of liked it up until like 6. Maybe.
I think the Red Wedding is one of the best fucking.
Oh, of course,
Like,
of course.
I've seen that 3 or 4 times. Every time I've seen it, I've gone fucking hell.
You know what I think they were very smart with? They're not the first ones to do it, obviously not be the last, but there was so many leaked episodes of Game of Thrones, and like, I think we talked about it years ago at the time. I reckon there's a thing of
Like a
let
fake
that
one?
be leaked.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
really?
the real episodes, yeah, there would be like 2 episodes have been leaked, so everyone was watching it online on dodgy
Yes.
sites. And
Yeah.
I think that was a very smart thing they did. You know,
Yeah, you'd have to.
Build the online
I know
hype.
that's one of the things with the Marvel movies is like I've seen interviews with the actors who said they now get one script handed to them with it like sign every page and then hand it back to the person and then they fly it back to because they're like I think it was Anthony Mackie was talking about it. There was somebody was printing a script out, and there was a problem with the printer. A guy came to fix the printer. The script came out, but they'd hit print twice. So the guy who's fixing the printer is like,
unreal, yeah.
Oh, why?
and then leaked it. So then Marvel were like, right, we're gonna have to be really fucking strict on
Do
this.
you remember a movie I loved at the time?
I love getting into this nerdy film.
Oh,
the
man, so
interview
that.
with Seth Rogen, James Franco.
Yes.
Yeah.
Remember the movie about North Korea?
Yeah.
Everyone watched that. That leaked online. There was
Yep.
a whole controversy at the time.
Yeah.
But I think they leaked it.
Purposeful.
I loved that. I thought it was
It
brilliant.
was good.
It's really.
But then they also
underrated
had, it was
movie.
not like banned,
Yes.
so that also hyped it the
Yes.
fuck up as well.
But then that movie's never really been mentioned since.
But Franco got into all that trouble shortly after that came out, didn't he?
Yeah, he's like
Yeah.
banging his
So it kind of buried it.
students
Like,
or something.
This Is the End is something I would watch multiple times again.
Unbelievable.
What a film.
Unbelievable.
That's
I think
one of-
them boys
yeah.
had such a good run of movies.
Yes.
And now they've all, not that they've like fallen off, but they're just not, do they write their own movies
Well,
anymore or what?
It's like, well, Jonah Hill's become like fucking
Serious actor.
serious actor, and then it's like they must hit a point where they get to a certain age where they go, we can't keep making these stoner movies.
Aye.
It's probably as
True.
well they can't line their schedules up to get months
Also,
to make a movie.
True.
After fucking what, say 10 years of making those kind of movies, you just sit in the house and count the money.
This is one thing I
you know what I
think,
mean?
like, do you know, like actors who are like, well,
Tom Cruise.
yeah, like, why do you keep going?
Legacy. They want to be known as still the main guy.
They just can't let it go.
No.
Yeah.
There's
think-
also, I think some of them love acting. Like Keanu Reeves, I heard him on a podcast recently. He was just like, you have 2 weeks at home after making like John Wick, and then you start going, fuck, I don't have a job. And then you just start panicking, you go back to work.
Yeah,
Like,
true. Constantine, I want them to do that again. Just Keanu Reeves, Constantine, did you ever watch that?
no, actually, I haven't.
You would
It's
actually
brilliant.
love that.
Yeah.
What's
Watch
that
it.
movie? And it's not based on anything we've talked about, but I just remember going, I haven't seen that in ages. It's a great movie. Eastern Promises. Viggo Mortensen.
Yeah.
I haven't
It's
seen that.
based on a
What the fuck's that?
graphic novel, I think.
You would love
Yeah.
it.
Eastern Promises.
I think that's what it's called, isn't it? It's Viggo Mortensen playing like a
yeah.
Russian gangster in London.
So I was thinking of History of Violence. Yeah.
No, History
That's
of
another one I
Violence,
haven't
what
watched
it
in a long time. I'll say
No.
something with Viggo Mortensen. That's a man who should keep a beard at all times.
Oh yeah, bad look,
Fucking
shaven.
stunning.
History
Like,
of Violence is set in America, I think, where they like some guys from the past come into a restaurant and beat up
Yes.
his wife or something.
is. Eastern Promises. You both need
Check
to
that
watch
out.
that
No.
this weekend.
All right.
Fucking
check it out.
brilliant.
Do you know what's another fucking great? You know, I don't know if maybe we just don't see indie movies anymore. But do you remember like when American
Bollywood?
History X came out?
Yeah, dude. Well, I don't remember when it came out, but I love that movie.
It like, and that was one of those low budget fucking like
Absolutely.
Edward Norton being like, right, we're going to make a movie that it's going to be a fucking film. Like,
It's a tough watch.
Oh,
like,
man, it's tough.
In,
It is,
in
like-
an intense way.
Yeah.
It's
but
obviously like fucking
you're like,
hard watch,
fuck,
but
I was
an
like-
incredible film.
and then there's that bit where he's in slow motion getting arrested, and you're like, I've had Nazis a ride. You're like, ah, fuck. It's been a while since I've felt this.
You think is we hoods pointing? Is that the only thing?
This is like that time I was halfway through the Diary of Anne Frank. Fuck.
No spoilers. I'm finished it. Yet. I'm finished it.
But I think Warner Brothers. It was Warner Brothers. They maybe said they're gonna stop focusing on superhero movies as much.
They have to, man.
And they're
I'm so sick of them.
Because all the best movies this past year have been like sinners, like standalone kind of films.
Yeah.
They're gonna, that's
Bernie
gonna
Sinners was great.
I've heard it's brilliant.
fun,
Yeah.
like,
Michael B. Jordan.
oh yes, lad.
hell.
And two of them, lad.
Yeah.
Two of them.
Jesus
Really
Christ.
cool.
Like, he plays,
He plays
his own twin.
His own twin.
I know.
Right, lad.
Jack O'Connell, is that his name?
Yes,
He's
lad.
a brilliant actor.
He's brilliant. From
I feel like I
Skins,
didn't
lad.
see- Yeah, you know
Cook.
the guy.
Oh, yeah.
What a cook.
Yep. I feel like he was the hot guy, and then didn't see much of him for years. Now he's back.
No, he's
doing
back
that.
in the scene.
But he's proper great actor. Unbreakable. You ever seen that?
Fuck, is that when he holds the big
directed
fucking
it.
log, lad?
What's
Oh,
Unbreakable?
That
Oh, the
scene.
fuck that movie. Yeah, that's
That
amazing.
scene
That,
at the
yeah.
end, and then you see the real guy, and you're like, ah!
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see those World War II ones where it cuts to the actual. Did you ever see Band of Brothers?
Yeah.
And the very last episode, like it cuts to the actual
real-
veterans, and you're like, oh, for fuck's
Hey,
sake. It looks like my granda.
hey, Empire of the Sun, Christian Bale. Don't
seen
matter.
Never seen that, actually.
Christian
either.
Bale is
Another phenomenal.
the best.
There's
Yeah.
a scene where he's singing in it, like the Japanese national anthem, I think it is, and he's in like a prisoner of war camp. That movie is 10 out of 10.
Really? Empire of the
The
Sun.
movie's incredible.
Is that the one based on the war camp that did all the sick experiments?
No,
No.
this is just your meat and potatoes war camp.
Right,
Aye.
okay.
But you need to watch Eastern Promises, and Empire of the Sun.
Okay.
That's my plan for the week. I'm going to see Naked Gun tonight, though.
Oh, have you not seen it
nice.
yet?
No, here it's class.
It is good.
Is it a lot
yeah.
of fun?
It is a lot of fun.
Also,
the whole
I
through.
called their fake romance, Liam Neeson and Pamela Anderson.
Oh,
that was
you
never a real thing. I
Oh,
called
what, have
that.
they broken up?
No, it was just never a thing.
Oh,
Was
you
it
still
never?
you don't
No.
you still don't believe they're in an actual
Do you know what the
relationship?
thing about it is,
No.
man? I'd like to see them two getting together because they've
So
had a
would
rough
I.
time.
They have, like,
You know, I mean, Big Liam lost a
great.
wife. She's had a rough time. and
It'd be great.
such a lovely
I
pair,
respect
like.
her coming out without when she's like no makeup,
Makeup,
on.
beautiful.
And you're like, you're stunning.
Yeah,
Alicia Keys did that as well.
yeah. Who also is stunning.
Yeah, absolutely. Girls, if you want to wear it, if you don't want to wear it,
Now,
it's completely
I'll be
up to
honest,
you.
you get to a certain point in your life, you go, I couldn't even tell if you were or you weren't. Do you know what I mean? I haven't worn makeup in a week. Have you not?
Are you looking that up? That Liam Neeson?
Doesn't seem to be any clarification
I
either
don't.
way.
I don't think it was ever true from the start.
Well,
It was a good
I'm
15 years.
holding on to the hope of love, lad.
Who would you rather kiss, Liam Neeson or Pamela Anderson?
Honestly, probably Pamela Anderson. to be fair,
Would you snog Pamela Anderson if that was him?
yeah,
Nice,
for sure.
nice.
I think she's not well though.
What?
What?
I think she's got Hep C.
What? Mm-hmm. Are you for real?
You joking me?
When did they find that out?
She's known for a while.
That's been out for a while.
She was going out with a guy from Motley Crue. Like, there's no
Ah, she's got
Like,
everything,
that
lad.
upscale,
She's got everything.
Yep.
Showgirls, Pamela Anderson. Watch out, just before we move on.
Showgirl. She's not on Showgirl.
She's not.
No,
Showgirls.
there's a new movie, The Last Showgirl.
Last
By the
Showgirl.
way-
Is that did you Google it? Is that true?
Yeah, it seems to be true. Yeah.
No.
Meg, Showgirls.
Jamie Lee Curtis. Oh, you mean Showgirl?
Showgirls with the tits and
Gina
The
everything.
Gershon.
lipstick and the nipples.
Gina Gershon. Is that her name?
Terribly acted, but kind of a
Yeah.
good movie to watch.
Do you remember Wild Things?
No.
Yep.
Where it was Neve Campbell
Campbell.
and Denise
Denise
Richards,
Richards.
No,
have a
I've seen
sex scene in a pool.
In a pool.
And you
In a
go,
pool.
girls, there's no way that's working.
In a pool.
Like, you're having a water fight, ladies, with your tops off.
Is that what you were thinking when you were watching it?
Well, I'll watch it back.
James, your solo show, Ulster Sports Club. What date?
Yes, check. Come buy tickets to my solo
Hey man,
show.
relax.
Sorry, lad. 9th to the 10th, 25.
9th
9th of October.
9th of October.
9th of October.
Thursday. It's a
Thursday night. It's at the Ulster Sports Club.
Yes,
we'll put the
lad.
link for
Come on down.
tickets in
Ian
the
Thompson,
description.
Kieran Franco are
Oh,
on
lovely.
performing. It's
That's
going
a
to be a
stalker.
lovely
Now that's a
weekend.
night.
Good lineup.
It's going to be a proper good night, lad.
That's an event.
Getting absolutely smashed. It's going to be great.
Micky Bartlett is on tour right
Starting
now.
on the 20th of September. When's this going out? Next week or is it whatever?
Right then, right in that date.
Yeah.
Aye. So starting on Armagh, MickyBartlettComedy.com. And then, yeah, we're going everywhere. So
ShaneTugComedy.com. I'm on tour. Everybody's on tour.
Hey,
The wheels on the bus go round and round. Thank you to my guests, James McKegney and Micky Bartlett.